morning and happy Tuesday. Today is observation day. I'll show you what my room looks like. I'll show you what I've done, the lesson I got planned. Believe it or not, I cannot find my work that my kids need to print, so I'm going to print it right now. But I want to put you on a tripod and show you what my room looks like, what I got planned, and what all we're doing today. I'm getting two observations, and I'll tell you why in a moment. All right, so how I'm going to start my lesson off. First, we're going to read a book. Let me go get the book. All right, I'm back. We're going to read this book, and then we're not going to read the whole thing because it is a chapter book. So we're going to read chapter 1, and we're going to talk about the backstory we've heard, and that's what we're going to talk about. We are going to probably fill in this when I was young section, and maybe I am remembered because maybe these two, or I work two, and I believe that. So we probably fill everything out as we come apart. This information. I really need primary lined anchor chart paper because I'm just going to model on a document camera. Depending if my coworker has my aprons. If my coworker has my aprons, the physical activity we're going to do is we're going to paint with watercolor rockets. If she took my aprons home and never brought them back, we can't. We also have to do eventually this week. This is our little wax museum figure. So all you do is you put it together and you do this. And it'll stand up by itself. This is on cardstock. And that's what we're doing in math. We're testing, and reading, we're testing. So they're supposed to come see me at 10 o'clock. I'm getting a math observation. It's not during my math time, but they're going to come around my room and look to see, I guess, my kids' work, what I'm doing. Have I changed the work that I put up since the first week of school? No. This is real life. I'm not changing nothing. I'm not putting on a horse and pony show, but I am teaching a Black history lesson, which is not, social studies is at the end of the day. So, but horse and pony show we go. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna take you around so you can see what my room looks like and wish me luck. I know you don't see this, but you can see later, but wish me luck. And I'll check in with you guys after dismissal to let you know how it went. I'm a ball of nerves. I am, because I can't explain it. I'm glad people see the work that I do here. It's not just because my classroom is cute. It is, but I am going to, I do the work. I help these kids grow. I help them learn. I help them become good people, and that's why I'm here. So let me turn you around so you can see what my classroom looks like when these people come in. Standing from my room. So this goes to my coworker. This is her anchor chart. I bought everybody an anchor chart this weekend. They'll see this. This is my room. My desk looks like this. All the stuff is probably thrown in here. This is the front of my room. Like, these are all my books. All my books for Black history are up. This is all my Black history book. My friend wrote this book, so her book is up. I am teaching central idea and main idea. Relevant details still. So that anchor chart is up. I have the date, my table numbers. Oh, I did smart cookies. I have this little jar for them, and these are the Cookie Crisp cereals, so that is going to step here. This is the book that we are reading. This is SpongeBob, and this is Mom. My room, my ceiling is still done for Valentine's Day. I thought it was pretty, so I'm not taking it down. Plus, I was tired. My calendar is done. Everything. This is what my room looks like. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am here. We borrowed these from the art teacher. And when I tell you, I will always forever use watercolor versus actual acrylic paint or non-acrylic paint for my kids. So I think I'm gonna do a Donors Choose project for palettes like this, or when back to school starts, I'm going to make sure I buy the Crayola. So I'm gonna go on Amazon and look for some of those for my kids to paint. They had a good time. I'll show you the rockets in a little bit. I'm gonna tell you about the news thing, but SpongeBob, I think, is dead. Yesterday he was dying. Like all weekend, I noticed like the weekend before we left on Friday that he seemed sluggish, and I was like, oh, what's wrong with him? So he was laying on the floor all day yesterday. So then I put powder in it to help him, and then he started swimming a little bit, like he came off the ground. And now I don't see him at all in the tank, which means he's in his little castle dead. So if he doesn't come out today, he's dead. So then I'm just gonna reset the tank, and then I'll just get another bed of fish. But I had to let her pallets dry out so I can return them. But my kids did such a good job. So what happened when they came in, I was reading Among the Stars. But first we started off, hold on. Good morning and happy Thursday. Do I know what I'm teaching? No, I have no clue. But I know I am behind on testing. Grades are due tomorrow. So my kids are doing ketchup and pickles today. So all day besides for the math lesson, because I need to catch up. The reason why I really need to teach reading is because it's the same skill from last week, which is topic sentences and main ideas. So I'll tell you about the visit later. But I want to tell you about y'all friend. So y'all friend sits by himself on the island because he can't be with nobody else, and that's fine. So I'm teaching topic sentence and main ideas. So in the passage, I circle the topic sentence. I'm using the book online. So I circle the topic sentence, and I put a T. And then I find a detail that matched the topics, and so I explain a scenario of a pizza and the toppings, ice cream and the toppings, everything, right? So they saying, yeah, they giving me examples. Then I said, what am I doing? And everybody's staring at me. And they was like, oh, circling, putting the T in the D. And I was like, what does it mean? Nobody, not even my gifted kids, understood it. And I was like, I'm sitting up here looking pretty for nothing because y'all ain't learning nothing. So I didn't say that. I was thinking it though. And I explained, I said, this isn't the first time you've seen a skill. When reading repeats the same skill over and over until you master it. And I said that I'm sitting here teaching you and you're not saying that you don't understand. I said it's very important that you have to say, I don't understand. Could you explain it another way? Could you slow down? Whatever it takes, right? So then I'm asking all the kids, because I said if you don't know, say you don't know. So a lot of them said they didn't know. A lot of people explained it had nothing to do with it. So I call on your little friend. Homeboy said, you're circling the T because the T is a topic sentence. That's what it's mostly about. And then the one that you're doing in red is the details, and that supports, he didn't say supports, I forgot what word he used, but it supports the topic sentence. The detail, that's what it is. So the big idea, detail, small little things is big idea is topic sentence. Small ideas is details. He knew that. He knew it. When I tell you the way he explained it, so I said, you be playing over there playing in my face. So he loves Rice Krispie treats because his mama don't give him sugar because, I don't care. I gave him sugar. So he was so happy about that Rice Krispie treat. And then he did something else, and I gave him a smart cookie. And he was so excited to get them little 3 Cookie Crisp cereal. He was so excited. So he had a good day up into the cafeteria. Once he without me, all hell break loose. He requires constant supervision, and I'm the only person be on the business, and he know not to play with me. So in class, perfect. So pop. Other days. So he had 2 good days so far. And I said if he get a whole week of happy faces, well, I gave the whole class popcorn yesterday because he got all happy faces. So we get a whole week of happy faces. I told him he was gonna get a Rice Krispie treat, but this time I'm gonna buy him a box of Rice Krispie treats, some organic ones or something that his mom will let him eat. But that happened. SpongeBob is still on the floor dying. His lips is moving slow. I didn't put him in the toilet yet because he is still over there trying. I done put good bacteria in there. I'm gonna put some more. I think I'm going to take him out and put him in a container. Like I'm gonna go buy some better water, and I'm going to work on that today. So I'm gonna ask my coworker, can I get one of her containers so I can put his little self in there, because he's not doing good. So I'm gonna go ahead and change his water to see if that'll help. So I'm gonna take him home I'm gonna take them to the hospital and try to work on them and save them. That's it. So the visit. Came. I'm gonna pick my kids up. I want me to go with my principal in the my principal was in the cafeteria, so I got to go. After dismissal, my kids have music. So while they're at music, I'm gonna check in with you to let you know what happened at the visit. All my kids have media releases, but I'm still not going to share their faces because I am not getting in trouble. Because this time we are not asking for forgiveness. We are asking for permission, and I do not put my kids on the channel at all. Especially these little kids. My big kids I have because I have permission from their parents. And I was specific. I need it for this, but no. These kids, absolutely not. I'm not putting them on my channel. But I would say I could share a picture, and I probably goes. No, I'm not even, we're not even going, no, we're not doing nothing. I didn't even put it on Instagram, nothing. It's on my personal Instagram, yes. But public, no. But I'm going to tell you all about it when we come back. And I'll go pick, 12 minutes. Let me go pick my kids up. Bye. Good morning and happy Saturday. I am here teaching Saturday school. I didn't get a chance to check in with you, so I am making slushies for the Saturday kids. So I'm making slushies for them because I didn't clean the slushie maker. So, the visit. So with the visit, they came, and then all they did was, my kids, we were sitting down reading books. I was reading to them, and then that was it. We started painting our rockets. They asked them questions. They didn't ask me anything, which is good. They asked the kids questions about space. That's all they did. Nothing Black history, like she said. It was not even one ethnic person in the whole crew, but whatever. That happened. That was fine. My kids enjoyed it. So I can't show you once it airs because they do interview my kids, and that's a lot. But that happened. I'm trying to think of what else happened that's eventful. I had a whole to-do list about what I'm gonna do with this class while I was here on Saturday, but I was helping my friend with her donor shoes project. So that is null and void, and that is it. So I am going to, next week, we have a field trip on Tuesday. Monday is our wax museum, our Black History Wax Museum. I'm not participating. We still haven't practiced for see the little slushies. We still haven't practiced for our competition. I'm redoing the way I do groups, and I'm going to give you all of that information. I spoke to my principal and told her that I don't feel that I'm being successful and that I need to redo my schedule to make it accommodating to my kids' needs. And she said, do what I want to do, just don't change the days that Miss Case comes to teach reading. And then that's fine with me. And that is it. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I will show you my to-do list for real on Monday. The only thing that I did was kind of clean off my back table. That was it. I didn't do nothing else. But I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Bye.